And ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got to talk about Snow White and Rachel Zegler. This one is a doozy. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. It's very rare that you get to catch Hollywood in their natural habitat when they're actually being humans and not scripted freaking robots. Okay, you very rarely get to see this, and we got to talk about it. So I implore you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you got the notification bell turned on, or I'm sending Shockwave to come blow your house up. Okay. There we go, Shockwave. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. You like that, Shockwave? Pause. Anyway, let's get back into the grift, man. So first thing we got to do is we got to check up on the Snow White box office. And holy, oh, God. Holy, they only got 94 million worldwide. 50 million domestically and 43 million internationally. Let's go ahead and pour one out for Snow White, man.
What more do you want from me?
Oh my God!
My leg!
That's tough. That's tough. All that money, $350 million plus into that movie. And in the first 2 weekends, I mean, granted, this weekend isn't over. It is Friday. You can only muster up 94 million? Disney, we got to have a conversation. This ain't what I signed up for. Okay? It's not what I signed up for. I want my money and I need it now. Holy. The domestic open was 42 million. Crazy. Anyway, now we got to talk about why these numbers, okay? We don't need to rehash all of the things that Rachel Zegler has done. You know, weird. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer 1937. And now, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to rehash all of that. You've seen all of that. But what you haven't seen is an actual relative of the producer of the show coming out and absolutely dragging Rachel Zegler through the mud. We got to look at it. It is glorious, okay? It is glorious. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Here's the grift. Somebody commented on Jonah Platt's, platform, on his Instagram, and said, your dad flew to New York City to reprimand a young actress. Any words on this? Because that's creepy as hell and uncalled for. People have the right to free speech. No, shame on your father. Absolutely not. Before I even get into what Jonah Platt had to say, absolutely not. Okay? That is not what's going on here. Your freedom of speech is freedom of speech when it comes to the government. Okay? Your speech cannot be compelled. If I run a business and your freedom of speech is destroying my company, I have the right to reprimand your ass. Fuck that. Language. I wasn't even supposed to say that. Sorry. Okay. I might bleep that out later. What I'm trying to make. Okay. Rachel Zegler. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to make the point. And what do you mean is creepy? What do you mean it's creepy? What is wrong with these weirdos in 2025 that assign these ridiculous adjectives to everything? What do you mean it's creepy? You were causing a problem, so we came and reprimanded your ass. Let's get back to the grift. What did Jonah Platt have to say? He responded, you really want me to do this? Yeah, my dad, the producer of an enormous piece of Disney intellectual property with hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, had to leave his family to fly across the country to reprimand his 20-year-old employee for dragging her personal politics into the middle of promoting the movie for which she signed a multi-million-dollar contract to get paid and do publicity for. This is called adult responsibility and accountability. Oh my God. Let's keep going. And her actions clearly hurt the film's box office. Free speech does not mean you're allowed to say whatever you want in your private employment without repercussions. Another Don DeMarco. Tens of thousands of people worked on that film, and she hijacked the conversation for her own immature desires at the risk of all of her colleagues and crew and blue-collar workers who depend on that movie to be successful. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged, nigga.
Oh my God.
Woo! Woo! Cooked her ass. Cooked her ass. And she deserved every bit of it. Just straight out cooked her. That's what I'm talking about. We need more of that. Okay? We need more of that. I keep telling y'all, Rachel Zegler is done in Hollywood, man. She's done. Cooked. Over with. Out of here. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to see you. I mean, you just tanked a like he said, hundreds of millions of dollars on the line. Y'all don't get it. Y'all only see the actors and actresses. Y'all only see the producers. Y'all only see the directors. But what about the set designers? What about the costume designers? What about the men doing the lighting? Right? What about, not even just that, the people providing the food for everyone to eat in between scenes? The construction workers. Like, come on. These people are depending on this movie to do well because they get bonuses and they get paid and they get more jobs. But when it doesn't, you get what you get. And she didn't care about none of that. She only cared. And that's, listen, ladies that watch my show, close your ears. Close your ears. It is in the nature of the woman to only care about what's right up under her nose. That's her family, and her friends. Everybody else, she ain't thinking about no construction workers. She ain't thinking about none of that other bullshit. Only thing she thinking about is what she believes in. And because of her, this movie is flopping. And now you just seen proof. This isn't like people love to try to spin like what we're talking about over here is just some made up nonsense. Nobody feels this way. No. Stop it. Stop it. It's real. It's real. And there's your proof. Obviously, the son of a very prominent producer came out and exposed that. And shouts out to him. I appreciate him. We needed that. Rachel Zegler needed to hear that. And hopefully, this is the last time we'll see her in Hollywood ever again. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grip be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.